Pita Macias is 7 years older than the 23-year-old Grau and 4 inches taller. She will enjoy an enormous 6-inch reach advantage in the arms. Back inside the LFA octagon, and Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA Women's Strawweight Division. Brought to you tonight by USend. Send money worldwide using the USend app today. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This striker stands 5 foot tall, weighed in 113.6 pounds. She holds a professional record, 2 wins, 2 defeats, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Gracie Baja Webster, in fighting out of Lima, Peru, Grau. Her opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a freestyle fighter standing 5'4", weighed in 115.6 pounds. She holds a professional record, 3 wins, 0 defeats, with 1 win coming by way of knockout, 1 by way of submission. Representing Factory X, in fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Pauline Macias. Your referee in charge of the action, Travis Matier.
All right, ladies, you've had your instructions in the back. Expect a good, clean fight. Touch them up if you want. Let's go to war.
LFA Women's Strawweight Division underway. Pauline Macias. She has the red tape, and Donna Grau with the blue tape, making her LFA debut tonight. Macias 2-0 already inside the LFA octagon.
Macias getting aggressive with the striking. Chin a little high, better keep that down.
Grau said she knows that Macias will want to clinch and throw her. She's got to keep the distance and truly wants to avoid getting in the clinch. Macias was extremely excited to finally have a reach advantage.
Right.
She said she will use her footwork to get in, do her judo throw, and finish her. LFA number 82 feature fight of the night. Ron Kruk and Pat Miletich with you. Mystic Lake Casino and Hotel just outside of Minneapolis.
Macias, nice lead hook.
Just gotta get offset and win the back. Good job. Nice, now go hips to hands.
Here, Mark Montoya shouting instructions to his new fighter, Macias.
You know, he's pointing out fundamentals. I mean, really important, you know, transferring hips to hands, you know, meaning the power generated from the legs and the hips, not your arms. And you can see she's punching with her arms right now. And it's just, you know, striking is an art, just as judo is. It's tough to learn. You can't just learn it overnight, so it's a process.
Macias did say that Mark has evolved her striking, but also credits him for just helping her with her fight IQ, too.
Well, it's kind of neat to hear somebody say, you know, who comes as a high-level judoka, saying there is a lot to learn in this game of MMA, and there really is.
Macias did judo, gymnastics, and cheerleading growing up. Just got burnt out on judo, and childhood friend Ronda Rousey told her, give MMA a try.
Judo is a rough sport, man.
100%.
I am certainly no judo expert, but I've jumped in some judo workouts with some very good judo players, and the landings are not pleasant. It is rough on the body.
Hey, weave. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Both landing there. Nice knee by Macias. Good transition.
2-minute mark of round number 1 scheduled for 3. LFA 82 featured fight of the night. Glad you could join us on UFC Fight Pass.
Hey, 1 up, 2 base, 3 up. Right down to go.
nice combination. Just misses from Macias, but
Grau sitting back. Her offense has not been, she's not been a leadoff fighter, and I think she's a little worried about getting taken down. She's reacting quite a bit.
high kick from Grau, blocked by Macias. Also, this is the biggest fight of her career. Not only her LFA debut, but her first fight in the U.S. So a lot going on in the mind of Donna Grau.
Yeah.
Montoya calling for the 1-2.
Now you see that timing. Hey, hard feint on her. Find your swag again. 1 minute. 1 minute. Hey, hands and blend.
Nice front kick by Macias.
Macias with the reach advantage, but the height advantage too. Something she has not had in 3 MMA bouts.
Macias just trying to get a grasp on the striking. Has the opportunity to work on it here against Grau. And also Grau worried about the takedown. So it's not been a barn burner because of that. Both of them are just figuring things out.
Right, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Right.
Round number 1 comes to an end.
Not a lot of...
Listening to the corners.
Yes.
Strike into your clinch. I want you to strike into your takedown. I want you to do that right off the bat in this first round, okay? Work into her. She doesn't want to be in. But you're going to have to throw hands first to get there, strikes first to get there. So strikes to hand fight the clinch, strikes to Denver, meaning your takedown, okay? Blend there, start to work there, okay? You're up and down. Don't forget the touch to the up. Okay, it's there, all right?
While Mark Montoya was giving Pauline Macias instructions, her dad, Cruz, listening in. He is always in her corner. He's also the one that gave her the nickname PETA, or pain in the ass.
Makes sense coming from
a father.
Yeah, father.
Round number 2 underway. LFA women's strawweight division. Macias and Grau. Grau with the blue tape. Macias the red tape.
And having 3 daughters, I can relate to.
Yes, you
father.
can.
Just a little bit.
Father myself, I could relate to it as well.
It's worth it, though, isn't it, Ron?
Yep, but I would nickname all 3 of mine Peter, actually. Just LFA 82. We are up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is our first trip to Minnesota this year. We will be back to the Mystic Lake Casino and Hotel at least 2 more times. Always a great crowd here.
Mark Montoya wanted Peter to punch her way into a takedown. There it is. Trying to lock it up. At the double, kind of let go of it. Judo background made her slide up to the upper body and lost the grip.
This is a good test for Macias. She comes in undefeated 3-0, but the opponent's win-loss record, she's faced 1 victory, 8 losses.
Yeah, not a lot of tough tests there, but you know, I will say also about the takedown attempt by PETA. Grau obviously strong hips, strong legs, and that had something to do with that takedown failing.
Both of Grau's victories coming by way of knockout. Her opponent's win-loss record 14 up, 8 down. Started her career off 2-0. Has lost 2 straight. And she's picking up the pace a little bit, but Macias with the strong takedown.
Yeah, right back up, getting the legs back. Check that out. Impressive. Quick reaction.
Grau quickly gets this fight back on its feet.
Good work. That's got to give her confidence. Stopping one takedown and then getting right back up after another. You got to say to yourself, okay, it's time to open up with my hands and get after it, get aggressive. Stop sitting back. Not here to be a sparring partner for somebody.
At the midway point of the second round, scheduled for 3. Hit us up on Twitter during the fight at LFA Fighting, at rcruck, and at Pat Militich. So many killers training at Factory X in Colorado.
Yeah, she's got a few training partners to work with, doesn't she?
Absolutely. Sia joins that team.
Grau building a little bit more confidence slowly here, but look, the clock's ticking. Got to get to work.
Fans getting a little impatient here. Sia slips.
Stay on her, don't let her off the cage.
Going for a shot to the back of the head.
Well, it wasn't like she had her grounded and hit her in the back of the head. She was just throwing a punch and she was getting up. So.
You bet. Pauline Macias has worked as a stunt woman before. You might remember her in a Metro PCS commercial being set on fire. I think thrown through a window by Ronda Rousey too. It's pretty sweet to have on your resume.
Hard way to earn a check.
Sneaky uppercut. Macias. And Grau just needs to pick up the pace here.
Go
15
forward.
seconds.
Go forward. Period. End of story.
Time ticking down here in the second round. Nice low kick from Macias.
Yes, there we go. Now you find it.
Horn sounds. Wrapping up second round. Round really controlled by Pauline Macias.
All right, water through here. Deep breath for me. Good, one more time.
Preparing for the third and final round. And if you want to stay ahead of the next big thing in MMA, make sure you follow us on social media at LFA Fighting on Twitter. Check out the LFA Facebook and YouTube page. More content coming out all the time as we check out the highlights of that second round.
Macias getting in on this takedown, but watch Grau. As soon as she hits the mat, watch her hips pop up. Gets those legs back, sprawls, right back up to her feet.
All right, we are set and ready for the third and final round. LFA Women's Strawweight Division. Pauline Macias and Ana Grau. Grau making her LFA debut from Peru, now training in Houston. She's an artist and musician when she's not fighting.
Either way, she's an artist.
Point.
Martial artist.
I see where you're going with that. I see what you did.
Just saying.
I'm with you.
Well, I've told people for years that you have to have an artistic mind to be a good fighter. You got to be able to visualize.
Macias came into this fight 3-0, one win by knockout, one submission, and then She had the decision win.
Good takedown. Now she's got her locked down a little bit better. See if she can hold her down.
That decision win came at LFA 65.
Grau shoves her off with her foot. Smart.
There's the power.
I tell you what, you need to see more of that. People neglect to do that sort of thing. It actually works. Just something as simple as going for a submission so they posture up out of a triangle and then pushing them with your foot, getting up.
Troy calling for Macias to get back in the center of the octagon. Grau attacks that lead leg.
If Grau just opens up here, she may have won the second round. She could pull out an upset here. She's got to open up.
It's a great point. It's a close fight. Macias was in control of that first round, but round number 2 definitely a lot closer.
Ooh, good right hand by Macias there. I heard that one, felt the impact.
That was the best shot of this fight so far. Delivered from Macias. Pace picking up here in the third and final round. Kick block by Macias.
Single techniques, lead combos. Nice, stop the takedown again. Good job getting the hips back.
Now back on the feet. Aggressive sprawl and takedown defense.
She's not a slouch. Not a slouch at all. Showing her athleticism.
Now with a front kick. 2 minutes to go, third round. LFA number 82. 82 already. Really?
Buzzing through him, buddy. You know,
amazing.
When I watch this fight right now, both are almost fighting not to lose. Yeah, it's tough to expect.
Safe.
It's tough to expect to win from the judges when you fight that way. It can go either way.
Grau, I mean, letting the hands and feet go this third round, but
she's going to step in, move her feet.
Not doing a lot of damage. Not finding its target.
Up and down. There you go. There you go. Time it. Hey, more one.
Two ladies really just early in their MMA careers again.
Right.
Grau, just 4 professional fights. Went 1-1 as an amateur. Macias, 3-0. She went 3-0 as an amateur as well. Valor Fights, amateur flyweight champion.
Grau just not committing on coming in far enough to really land a lot of punches and a lot of kicks a lot of times.
And Grau fights off another takedown attempt from Macias.
Macias just not getting her hips in on that takedown, not driving forward. Once she got there, she stopped.
Macias never able, though, Pat, to get that judo throw here against the tough Grau.
No, never got into real upper body locks a whole lot. Probably working on her MMA takedowns, the double legs, and things that judo players don't do a lot of.
And that she's going to need.
Right.
She progresses in her mixed martial arts career. And Grau gets a shot through to end the third and final round. And for the first time tonight, we will go to the judges' scorecards.
You thought you were going to get out of here early, didn't you? Get away from me.
I never want to get away from you. Lots of finishes, as always. The Legacy Fighting Alliance.
How's it fun? Hey, you learning some stuff from there.
Take a look at the action there. That last round, there's a couple shots landed by Grau. Gave herself a little bit of confidence the way she swaggered forward after that. Nice job pushing with that foot on the chest to get up. Perfectly legal. Nice trip takedown there after the double leg by Macias. Working on the MMA takedowns as we talked about. Grau able to battle her way back up to her feet.
Yeah, really good.
It's going to be an
Good job
interesting judge's decision, my friend.
Yeah.
Not neither one overwhelming performance.
Donna Grau making her LFA and US debut. We got Gracie Baja, Webster, Houston, Texas. Under our good friend Dracalino. Not bad credentials there. She won a South American Muay Thai title. Seemed a little slow to get things started here in her LFA debut tonight. Judges have calculated their scores. Let's get the official decision from Mike Kimmel.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. And judge number 1 scores about 30-27, Grau. Judge 2 scores about 29-28, Macias. And your third judge scores about 29-28. For your winner by split decision, Pauline Macias.
I don't know what anybody's booing about. It's not like either one had a dominating performance. Could have gone either way.
Absolutely. A tough split decision victory goes the way of Pita Macias. 4 straight victories for Macias. And gets a photo with dad and head coach Mark Montoya, the Factory X team.